Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing these acrylic press-ons. We're just gonna get right into it. So I'm applying Butterlicious by Valentino. Super buttery, super good products. I really recommend for beginners. But yes, I'm just applying my first bead, and the brush I'm using is, I believe, either it's a size 14 or 12. But yes, I'm just applying my beads. I usually do the 2 bead method, but if I need another one, I'll do a 3. But yes, basically, the tip with acrylic press-ons, you don't want to make them too thick because the tip is already kind of thick itself. You just want to make sure that you're keeping your beads not thin, but like in between, because like I said, the tip is already very thick. You don't want like real thick acrylic press-ons. You just want something that's like a little bit thicker and that they're like real acrylic nails, you know. But yeah, pretty much I've already done the first 5 nails. This is just like the second set on her other finger. If you guys are interested in purchasing some acrylic press-ons, you guys can DM me on Instagram at Claws by Jada. I do have acrylic press-ons priced right now at $25. The price will be going up soon, so you guys better jump on it quick if you guys are interested. Acrylic press-ons for my business comes with a self-care little bag for you guys, which comes with cuticle oil, buffer, and basically just stuff to help you apply the press-ons, glue, whatever you guys need. And also it all comes with the price of $25. Also do add like a little bit of some goodies for you guys, some free goodies for you guys as well. And yeah, all my press-ons are acrylic. I don't do like any other types of press-ons. They all are acrylic. And like I said, the price will be going up starting March, so I would hop on it fast. I do ship, I deliver, and I do pickups. I do not charge to ship, but like I said, since the price will be going up, I will be charging for shipping as well. And for the beginners out there who don't really know how to price for their press-ons, I would price for obviously the length. If you're doing acrylic and your designs, you shouldn't be charging no less than, I would say, like $25, just because of the time spent, the product spent, and everything else that you have to provide for your clients. I am doing a very low price at the moment, but like I said, I will be raising those prices. So now you just see me just using my drill and drilling off some of that acrylic to make it smooth. I prefer using the hand drill most of the time, but if it's like certain areas that I want to be thinner, I do take my file and I will file it just to make sure that, you know, it's to my liking. And then I'm taking this 5-in-1 drill bit and I'm just going underneath to get off that excess acrylic that was stuck underneath. Basically the same thing that I would do for regular acrylic nails, because this is basically what I would do if I was doing a full set of nails. And I'm also just taking my file, doing the same thing, filing the sides and everything like that. The design she was going for, she sent me an inspo picture, which was kind of like a Spider-Man pink. I would consider it like kind of like a Valentine's, not really Valentine's, but in the same aspect of Valentine's, for her inspo. So now I'm just taking some alcohol and just wiping those nails off with all the dust that was left on there. And I take some matte top coat and apply that to half of the nail. One of the nails is going to be getting it all over just because of the design. I do add matte top coat because I personally feel like it helps me better when doing French tips or just any design in general. I have heard people use top coat. I've tried top coat before, but I don't really feel like it gives me that same crisp like lines and stuff like that. And I also heard people using cuticle oil and a buffer, but it never really worked out for me. But to each his own, like whatever you're trying to do, just do whatever works for you. And I'm really not the nail tech that will gatekeep. Whatever questions or whatever products that you see me using, you guys can ask questions. Like I'll tell you guys basically what products I'm using. Like I hate when I used to be a beginner nail tech and other nail techs wouldn't tell you what products they used and they would kind of gatekeep it. Like I used to always hate when nail techs that have more followers or just like was obviously better at nails would not tell you or tell me what kind of products they've used. I mean, they don't really have to, but it's just like, why even act like that, you know? But yeah, get back to topic on this video. I am taking some pink gel polish from D&D and I'm making some Frenchies. This is the thumb finger. And you know, when people send you inspo and most of the time the thumb is not in the picture, so you kind of just have to like freestyle it for yourself to see what goes with what. And this is the middle finger. I did a web, but I did it off camera. I thought I was recording, but I wasn't. And yeah, I did the web in pink, and then I'm just drawing these like oval shaped eyes with like obviously a point, and I'm drawing in a white because I'm going to be adding glitter on top of that white. And then you'll just see me like filling in the eyes right there, and then I'm just gonna copy that same technique to the other side, just making sure everything's symmetrical and everything looks the same on both sides. And when you guys are doing like designs with glitter, just make sure you don't cure the gel that's on the bottom first. So like you see me doing here, I'm just making that design and then I'm going immediately right after into that glitter. And you'll see me do it, but just make sure you're not curing that design before you add that glitter. And then make sure, this is also a number one tip, make sure the design on the bottom is 100% cured because you don't want none of that glitter to stick to what you don't want it to stick to. You want it to stick to what you want it to stick to. So just make sure you keep that in mind. And now you just see me here using a cuticle pusher, but you could honestly use anything. And just pouring that on top of my design and then curing for 60 seconds. Okay, in this design, I don't remember if it was the ring finger or if it was the pointer finger, but it really doesn't matter. I'm just adding some pink Frenchies to this one. I am going to be doing Frenchies basically for all the other fingers, but it's just going to be a design right on top of it. So this one I added like, I don't know, in the inspo it looked like a really big bug. And I don't know, like I feel like I shouldn't have went off of what it looked like and just did it like, you know, my own thing. But I wanted it to look like how she wanted it to look. So but yes, I'm just doing these Frenchies. I do add 2 coats because sometimes it doesn't like it looks blended through, and I just do it correctly so it's not looking like that. So 2 coats for every finger. Okay, now taking that finger out, I'm just using this brush to dust off all that extra glitter, and then like little specks of glitter did get stuck with it. It didn't cure with the bottom design, so I just used my finger to just basically just take off the rest. And then this finger is getting a white Frenchie, but like I said, I will be adding some more designs on top of these fingers. It just won't be a regular regular French. And I know this is kind of off topic, but I just feel like the matte top coat really makes that French tip look so much better. Like you see how my lines look, like they look so nice and like crispy basically. Okay, so now I'm taking the pinky finger and doing a little design. So I'm just gonna outline that Frenchie with white, and basically this one's getting a little web, And then now I'm just adding the little lines on the side, and then I'm going to be connecting those lines, and you'll see. And then, yeah, once that's done, that gets cured for 60 seconds. And you want to make sure that your lines aren't too thick, so keep them on like the thinner side, but just make sure that when you're doing this, make sure that there's a lot of polish, just because you don't have to redo it and do another coat, because it will make it thick and you don't want it to be thick. And this is the part I was talking about earlier, with like that big looking bug. It does look a little crazy. In my mind, I was thinking that it looked like a spider, not a spider, but it should have looked like a spider. But it's okay. It still turned out very cute, and I'm just making sure to keep those lines straight. And just as long as your client likes your work, then there should be no worries. But now I'm just adding the legs to the top 2 little lines curved up, and then those 2 lines curved down. And that's pretty much it for that one. And then this one is getting a pink line on the bottom, and then it's gonna be like a little like baby spider above that line. If you guys are struggling with your lines, just practice with a practice hand first before anything. And basically all the steps that I told you guys in this video, be sure to pay attention and just use key details that I've previously said in this video. So after this finger is pretty much it for this video. If you guys want to see me do more orders, I will and can post more. But that's pretty much it, and that concludes this video. Thank you guys for watching.